de facto, pterodactyl when I'm micro and macro my mind. Why would I try to hide the fact that I'm jacked to be actually naturally high? And I'm that guy with the flashlight, looking back at the track with the black light. How about this, how about that? Pay attention to wax, you're free to see what that's like. And that's why we need to take things slow. And that's why we need...
All right, guys. Ian from Central Coast Disc Golf, and I'm joined by Peter McBride. Say what's up, Peter.
Hey, how's it going?
There he is. And we got the Sharktooth Open. This was filmed and edited by Jamal Hansen. Super nice guy. Did some great work. And you ready to get watching this, Pete?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's watch some disc golf. All right, guys. We have the lead card of round 2. We got Steve Rico, Peter's boss. Kyle Eckmann. Was that Nick
Newton
and Philo?
Yep.
Cool. And we're starting off. So you guys played the round 1 up on the mountain course.
Then the flat.
And this is the flats course. It's mostly it's true to its name. It's flat. It's through kind of a park. It's pretty grassy. It's a really nice course.
Mm-hmm.
And we're starting off.
Yeah, definitely. It forces some good shots.
Yeah, it does. A lot of trees kind of have to shape your shots here. And we're on hole 1, and Steve Rico has the box. And I used to see a lot of rollers. Is this kind of a different pin than they've played before, Peter?
Yeah, I think they've shortened it up behind one of these big trees.
Yeah.
Because, they have it further behind that tree and with a V back there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you used to see a lot of rollers for that. But that's like a 420-foot pin, I want to say. And Kyle Eckmann up next, throwing a forehand, but I believe he hit an earliest tree. I'm not going to see it finish, but not what he was looking for. Steve Rico had a great shot. And we got Nick right here. Have you played with him before, Peter?
I have, yeah.
Where's he from?
Good.
Yeah.
He's from San Diego.
Oh. That's why he's so cool.
Yeah.
And up fourth, we got Philo Brathwaite, who you can see have a vicious, almost hole-in-one chain out at Morley in our footage. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, just brutal, dead center. So Philo takes the Annie backhand line, and he finishes just a little bit left of the pin, but pretty much pin high. Should have a pretty easy putt. So there you can see the basket that was hiding behind that tree the whole time. And this is Kyle's second shot, little Annie up shot. That'll play.
Yeah, puts it right there.
Mm-hmm. Kyle, real solid player. And we got Nick for birdie. It looks like he went just a little bit long. Straddle putter. Kind of like a PB holds the other disc in his hand, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That counterweight.
Mm-hmm. And Steve Rico's making this one all day long.
Mm-hmm. Should be routine.
Yeah. Nice birdie there from him. And Philo making a bird. And Kyle with a lone par on hole 1.
There's Jay's band in the background.
Was it? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So looks like Steve still has a lead. We're on a hole 2, 282. And this one plays uphill a little bit and then kind of flattens out. You're going to see a lot of big hyzers that hopefully kind of crash through the trees.
Yeah, just got to get around that bushy tree.
Mm-hmm. What are you throwing on this one, Peter?
I threw an outlaw. I think a pinnacle outlaw.
Just on a big hyzer line.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
Looks like Steve threw a pretty similar shot, and Nick is up next. Looks like he's got that hyzer lined up. I've seen some people take like the straight at it approach, but it's a really low ceiling.
Yeah, that's just what I was about to say. It's doable, but it's a lot more consistent to go around if you have the arm.
Yeah, it's a pretty big pull.
If you're a righty, too.
Yeah, really tight lefty line. And you can see Nick drop pretty close to the basket. It's kind of with this hole, you kind of hope it makes it through the trees.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to cut it pretty tight around that.
Yeah.
Bushy.
And Philo, gotta imagine he's gonna throw that big hyzer. Well, looks like one of his Star Destroyers, if I had to guess.
Yeah, probably.
Which would match with your outlaw throw.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, there it is. Big old hyzer. Looks like it's gonna smash in towards the basket. Wow.
Ooh. Whoa.
That flashed.
Yeah.
Pretty close to the ace run. And we got Kyle Eckmann up last after taking the lone par. You know what Kyle is throwing right here? I'm not very good with his bag yet.
Wow.
Interesting line.
That might be a T-bird. I want to say.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Kind of low, slight hyzer T-bird.
Mm-hmm. That was a cool line. It almost worked.
Yeah.
Just kind of got that low ceiling. It's got an interesting putt for birdie here, though, with this tree.
Ooh. Didn't quite turn it.
Yeah. See, that branch is in his way pretty well.
Yeah.
So it looks like Philo went a little bit long left after flashing in front of the basket, or maybe just behind it.
Might have a little low ceiling on that putt.
Yeah. Yeah, that tree definitely makes it difficult.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Whoa, that was cruel.
That was unforgiving basket. A little bit high, maybe, but still could have easily stayed in. And Kyle's coming back for his par.
No problem.
Yeah, nice work there.
What I noticed is they add an extra set of chains on these baskets, and sometimes they push you out.
Huh. Kind of like the Mach X type thing.
Mm-hmm, exactly. Because they added a little heavier gauge chain to it.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm, which I like the concept, but I think it's just too thick. Yeah.
Work for Steve. Got his birdie. Great drive from Nick. Pretty much a little tap in here for birdie.
Mm-hmm.
Nice work there. Philo with a reluctant par for an almost birdie. Steve still has a one stroke lead over Nick Newton. And we're on to hole 3, 453, par 3. See another lot of rollers, but also some air shots. What'd you throw, Peter?
I threw an air shot with my outlaw. Just tried to flex it out.
This
This hole forces the straight shot, but it's enough space to get a big S to it.
Gotcha. Oh, nice pull from Rico. She came up a little bit short left, it looked like. And Nick. See what he can do. Pretty good rip.
Yeah, that looks good.
Wow, even getting some late fade. Dang.
Nice skip, too.
Wow. Beautiful drive from Nick. Stoked off that out. Rocking the True Flight hat from Garrett Tapkin. That's a cool logo. And Philo taking a little bit higher line here, Peter.
Mm-hmm. Looks like he turned it a little too much.
Yeah. Looks like it started to come back, but finished out of frame to the right. A little bit. Should have a putt, but it'll be a long one. It's pretty open green. And Kyle Eckmann. Oh, that started off pretty right, Peter.
Yeah. He kind of swung it up on that one.
But did fade back towards the pin. Wow. He'll have a look.
Mm-hmm.
And Steve for his birdie looks like just about edge of the circle. A little past.
Some step putt action.
Yeah, he's got the Feldberg Yuli step putt going.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty new development for him.
Yeah.
Talking to him.
Yeah, he used to be more traditional jump putter.
Mm-hmm.
Philo came up a little bit short on that birdie bid after finishing pin high. Nick Newton, what a great drive, Peter.
Mm-hmm. Got some great action on that skid.
And Kyle must have had a pretty good drive too, because he hasn't putted yet.
Yeah.
Dang, doing work.
Yeah, I'm surprised. It looks like he left it a little high, but it flexed out perfectly.
Yeah, Kyle's got some power. He connects.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely goes.
He definitely does. And his sidearm is very underrated. I've seen him throw in some amazing sidearm.
Oh, dude, totally agree. Really complete game when he's on.
Mm-hmm.
Kills it. So we're on hole 4 now, guys. 699-foot par 4. Oh my god. This hole is the last time I took an 8 on a tournament hole.
Ooh, yeah. The grass is pretty catchy too on some spots too. With the low ceiling further down there, it's not easy.
Yeah, I just kept throwing into trees, and then the wind caught me in my putting. It was not pretty. But Nick pulling off a nice drive here. And looks like he stayed clean the whole way, which is not easy to do with that canopy. The basket's down there.
A lot of guys choose a little hyzer around that first tree, but I've seen rollers up the gut or straight shots up the gut, or even sidearms or backhand lefties around over the road.
Yeah, there's no mandies or anything, right?
No, there's not.
Kyle,
you've got a big lefty, you can take it over the road.
Yeah, for sure. Kyle taking that up the middle approach you're talking about, Peter.
Mm-hmm.
And looks like he also stayed pretty clean.
Yeah, finishes left, but should have a good shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's almost more open off to the left up there. And the basket's kind of up by where those people were standing, a little bit farther. Steve looks he's got the wider line lined up. You know what the boss is throwing right here?
I think it's a cannon.
Okay.
Icon cannon.
Mm-hmm. Taking that outside line. Pretty low pull. Probably worrying about that ceiling. And I think he hit a tree. Right?
Yeah, I didn't quite see the finish.
And Philo busts down his Star Destroyer again. Up the middle, looks like.
Yeah, it looks like that's what he's lining up.
Yeah. If you guys need lessons, hit up Philo. He's always down to teach some people how to play some disc golf.
Mm-hmm.
There he is, right up the middle. And wow. Oh, almost stayed clean.
Mm-hmm. Still got it way up there.
Yeah.
Should have a good shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks like Steve did hit an early tree. Or early-ish anyway. And this is a tough second shot with this low ceiling. All these trees.
It really is. This is one of the harder birdies on this course, I'd say.
Oh, yeah. I can almost see him laying down a roller here. But goes for the air shot. And I think he caught that canopy, Peter.
Yeah, it looks like it. He should have an easy par up and down. But.
Yeah, true. And Philo's second shot, taking the outside hyzer line, hoping to skip in towards the basket.
It was really good.
Dang.
Almost flashed the pin.
Yeah, what a beautiful shot from Philo. And Nick Newton. Looks like he's got a pretty similar line to Philo. Just a little bit higher. That'll work if it can stay clean. And did for the most part. Looks like it's within his range anyway.
Definitely.
And Kyle busting out that solid forehand. And, wow.
Some ground play all the way there.
Yeah, worm burning all the way to the bucket. That'll work. And Steve, after hitting a tree, just lays up for his par. But everybody else is going to have birdie putts.
No, that's impressive. This is not an easy second shot.
Not at all. Kyle looks like just about circle's edge. Just gotta want it, Pete.
Yeah, gotta want it.
And Nick looking card of 3. A little high, but stays in.
Got that nose down.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah. And Philo put it right there. Hits his head on the basket.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he? And Steve with a bird. Philo with a bird. And Kyle with a lone par. Second time we've seen that happen. Oh, sorry. Steve also got a par. Didn't he? Oh, yeah, he had the second shot. He had a tree, my bad. We're on to hole 5, guys. 354. Coming back the way we just came. Pretty straightforward shot. Just right up the middle. Just got to worry about that low ceiling again.
Mm-hmm.
You reaching for an outlaw here?
I'm throwing a rival because it kind of forces a little straighter to an Annie shot.
Oh, okay. Oh, kind of exactly what Nick's throwing, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Annie getting some late flex, but looks like he finished pin high.
Yeah, should be right there.
Yeah, playing real solid so far. And Philo? Is that one of his a leopard? I want to say.
Possibly.
Yeah. I know he throws them. Yeah, he's throwing a hyzer flip line. Just coasting towards the basket.
Yeah, looks like a leopard flight on.
Yeah. Finish pin high, just a little bit left. And Kyle, wouldn't be too surprised to see a forehand from Kyle. Yeah. Oh, no. Going backhand. Right up the gut.
Probably T-Bird or TL from him.
Mm-hmm. It looked like that same disc he threw on hole 2.
Mm.
Looks like he finished a little bit short. And Steve looks he's also lining up a backhand. Is that his rival?
I can't tell if it's that or an outlaw.
Okay. It's tracking, though.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit short. Should have a putt. And Philo finished pin high off to the left. Looking at his birdie putt from the shadows. Philo definitely takes his time on the putting.
He definitely does.
But it works. He makes them a lot of the time.
He does. He has very good form. He is one of my favorite players to just watch throw.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, super smooth putting. It always comes out.
Smooth.
It doesn't look like he's trying
Smooth
hard.
everything, really.
Yeah, this is also true. And Steve Rico came up just a little bit short, and this is his birdie putt. But he's making this upwards of 90% of the time. Oh, there's that 10%. And Nick finished pin high left. The way he's been putting, this should go in.
Mm-hmm.
Steve, I got to say, is probably like top 3 or 4 putters in the world, in my opinion.
Definitely.
Anyway, can't think of many. Maybe Paul and Ricky. That's about it.
Yeah, Steve is, when he's on, it's like he's not missing anything.
Yeah, it's scary. And Kyle with a great drive. Just a little dropper for bird. Steve's going to come back with the par. And Steve went back to the huge bag. You see that, Peter?
Mm-hmm, I saw that.
He had that backpack bag for a little bit, but it didn't carry 50 discs. So
Yeah. He told me the more the issue was it kept falling over.
Oh,
Like
really?
The bottom was flat. Yeah.
Oh. That sucks.
But,
That'll happen with a backpack bag. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Depends on the bag anyway.
Yeah.
So we're on to hole 6 here. We're going to throw over a canal, Peter.
Yeah, this one's fun. And we have the OB road. I'm not sure if it's road and beyond, but the road definitely comes into play if it floats a little past.
Mm-hmm. And if come up short, you're in the water. Oh, is there water in there?
Yeah.
Oh, how about that? Water in California.
Seriously.
So proud. Dude, there's flash flooding down here a little bit ago. That's crazy.
Really?
Yeah, I got sent home early from work because it was about to rain really hard. So they sent everybody home.
Didn't want people on the freeways and flooding.
Yeah. Philo line up a shot. Be surprised if that wasn't a rock. Looks like a KC Pro one.
Mm-hmm.
And I finished pretty nicely. And Kyle, see that T-bird again, possibly.
Maybe, or his spider. I know I like to throw that early spider.
Oh, okay. It does look like a smaller rim, actually, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Spider, man. You don't see many people throwing with those.
Yeah.
What is it? What's a fly like?
I think it might be a little faster than a rock, and it just holds whatever line you put it on.
Gotcha.
But he has an interesting bag choice.
Yeah, he does.
Like it works for him really well, but
yeah, he's got that beat up gator that flies like a beat up rock. That always trips me out. It's like even champion.
yeah, he's like turning over a gator.
Yeah.
Huh?
You're like, what? And Rico throwing right here after Kyle laid down a pretty good one. And it's fading towards the basket. Looks like they're all really close. It's an intimidating hole to start your day on, too. I've had that happen before.
Oh, definitely.
Get that water and the road get in your head. I've definitely seen some first shots go in the water. So it looks like Steve went a little bit long, and he's coming back for his birdie. The pro move with the wind check right there.
Mm-hmm.
He putts with clutches, right?
He does, but it looks like that pink one. I think that pink one's a closer. He usually grabs it when it gets a little windier.
Oh, interesting.
Because it battles the wind a little better.
Gotcha. What do you putt with?
I'm the same as Steve. And when it's windy, I grab the closer, but clutches all the time.
Gotcha. So Steve came up a little bit short on there. I think he might have been playing that headwind a little more than it helped him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think he overcompensated.
Yeah. And Nick looking for his birdie after a great drive. And continues with a solid putting.
Mm-hmm.
And Kyle stepping up to drop in his birdie. Should be no worries on this one. Kyle runs the pro shop down at Huntington Beach. I don't know if you knew that, Peter. Have you been down there?
I actually haven't. Have not played HB yet.
Okay. I've only played it twice. Once when Paul kicked our butt. Have you seen
I saw that. I saw that video. Yeah.
So ridiculous. He just goes out and shoots a course record just because he's on camera. He's on.
That
camera.
was the course record.
Yeah, he tied the course record.
Awesome. I love how you brought in reinforcement.
Yeah, I could have used about 50 more people. I could have used you, Peter. Where were you, buddy?
You didn't call?
It's true. It's true. And Nick played the outside hyzer line on hole 7 here, and it looked like he hit a tree on the fade in. Philo playing a similar line, but might have hung it out a little too wide. But never mind. Skip it in towards the basket. Looks like he finished pin high, but still a little bit right. And Kyle, because he's also got that same shot lined up. You throw the same shot, Peter, or you go up the middle?
I threw a sidearm, actually.
Did you really?
Uh-huh.
Like a flex up the middle or out to the left?
Out to the left.
Huh. I can see that line. Beautiful shot from Kyle, though. Looks like he looked parked. And Steve Rico playing that backhand skip. I don't know if it's skip for him, though. This grass can be... It's iffy, you know?
Mm-hmm. There's lots of dry patches, and they'll grow in some spots.
Yeah. Looks like Nick came up too short, so just kind of laid up with a forehand. Steve, it's within his range. Looks to be about 40, 45. And came up a little short.
Didn't get it high.
Yep, it looked like he hit that dirt patch. And Philo also finished pin high right. Looks to be a little past circle's edge. He puts with the classic AVRs, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
Like the grid ones.
Yeah. Got the nice glide.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Dead center.
Mm-hmm.
Such a solid putter. What's up with this Boom clothing company, Peter? It seems like everyone's wearing this stuff.
I don't know. I haven't really heard much about it.
Yeah,
I've seen a lot of...
Yeah. It's like it started at Worlds last year. It's like everyone was wearing it. I was like, where is... Someone must have dumped a lot of cash in there.
Yeah.
Sponsored a bunch of disc golfers, which is always cool.
Yeah.
And Nick drops in for a par. Steve's coming back for his par.
With a bag on. No problem.
With the 50-pound bag on.
Yeah.
And a nice birdie from Kyle after a great drive. And that's going to take us to hole 8, guys. 303-foot par 3. And what are we looking at here, Pete?
This one's right on the river's edge. I've seen a lot of backhand annies or a good sidearm shot.
Looks like we got a Mando in play here, though.
Yeah, which forces the left to right.
Gotcha. Yeah, if you go long on this one, you could definitely end up in the canal, huh?
Mm-hmm. It drops off pretty steeply, only a couple feet behind the basket.
Yeah.
And you have a good 20 feet to the water.
Gotcha. Looks like Philo's got a KC Pro Rock. Airside bet money, that's what that is.
Mm-hmm. Possibly DX, but definitely Rock.
Yeah.
But he loves those rocks.
He sure does, man. He throws them so beautifully, too. And case in point right there. If you're going to miss, you want to miss short, which he did.
Oh, yeah.
Going to give himself a putt. It's kind of a scary putt, though.
It is. You just got to safest places in the bottom of the basket.
Yeah, for sure. And Kyle looks like he's going to line up his excellent forehand. Rips it out there nice and low under that canopy. And playing the skip.
A little short, but it shouldn't be a problem for him.
Mm-hmm.
He has a clear line.
Yeah. And Nick looks like he's going to line up at either a hyzer flip or an Annie. This guy must be North County. I've never seen him at Morley. North County.
I haven't played with him too much.
Yeah, okay. He can ball.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, that's a little right and high. That fought amazingly. Did he get over the road?
Kind of looked like it.
Yeah. Oh, Steve busting out the forehand. It looks like is that a Outlaw?
Yeah, a Legend Outlaw.
Gotcha. Looks a little bit high, but still squeaked under the canopy, and wow.
Favorable skip.
Yeah, gave himself a putt, and he has a non-death putt, which is always nice on this hole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it looks like Nick did fight through and over the road. He's just going to be laying up softly for his par, which can't do much better than that, unless it's in. And Steve finished pin high right for a 2 right here. I love Steve's putt too, man. He's like a coiled snake, you know?
Totally. Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Yeah.
He generates a lot of power that way.
Yeah, his legs give him so much power and accuracy. Oh, no, Kyle.
Ooh.
Oh, man. Airballed that one. Hopefully that stayed out of the water. We'll find out. And Philo got close enough. This is going in all the time.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. Oh, so it looks like... I guess we'll find out on the score if he went in or not. Oh, no.
Ooh.
So
almost got it over.
Yeah, almost. That's either going to be a bogey or a double, depending on if he went in the water. Disappointing after that drive.
Mm-hmm. Walk of shame.
Yeah, he is. That's the not stoked walk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Kyle also rocking the True Flight hat. So, bogey looks like he stayed out of the water at least. Taking the boat. Looks like Nick's in the lead. And we're on to hole 9, 420-foot par 3. This one, we're again thrown over the road, and the basket's down there. Actually, I don't think I've seen this hole before. Is this... Are you throwing out? Oh, you're throwing out of right next to the canal, I see.
Yeah.
You play the same line as Philo?
Yeah. You got lots of airspace on the right side to get around these trees.
Gotcha.
A nice big flex.
Did that nicely. Oh, I've seen this one. The basket's usually off to the left of the road zone.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they shorten it up to the left of the road.
Gotcha. And Steve plays the Heiser line. Looks like he stayed in bounds.
Yeah, skip's a little short of it, but should be up there.
Gotcha. And Nick, taking a look at the basket. It's kind of hard to see from down there. Looks like he's going to line up an Annie shot here.
Yeah, maybe roll.
Oh, I wonder.
I've seen a couple rolls.
Yeah, that could play. Oh, nope, just the flex shot. He's asking for some fade. Hopefully you got it, but it's better to be right than left. You're not going to finish on the road if you're right.
Yeah, definitely.
And Kyle looks like he's got that same shot lined up.
Yeah, Champion Destroyer, looks like.
Oh, okay. You don't see too many pros throwing champion destroyers. You know?
Yeah.
It seems to be Star Destroyer or bust, but Kyle makes them work. There's Philo's. That's a shift bag, I want to say.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I think so. Looks like Steve finished a little short left. Dang. Give it a half go.
Mm-hmm.
And Nick finished pretty far to the right. Oh, gave it a run, though.
Ooh, yeah.
Man, Philo finished right, a little bit short as well. But Philo can make him from this far out.
Yeah, I've seen him make some huge putts.
Mm-hmm. He made a couple of huge ones at the Southwest Team Challenge when he was down here for that. Oh, you went just short. He wanted it. And that birdie from Kyle?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow, great drive.
That's a good bird.
Yeah, got that flex. Came back towards the basket. Nick, tiny little comebacker for his par. There it is. Nice work. And Philo and Steve are going to drop in some pars. There they are right there. And I believe that is all we got for part one, guys. Nick has a one-stroke lead over Philo, who have one stroke over Steve and Kyle. And thanks for watching, guys. And we'll catch you in part two.